A sellout crowd of 47,000 as Fiorentina bid to make it an Italian treble for appearances in European finals this season. Inter and Juventus, of course, having already reached the last stages of their respective competitions. But Barcelona, one of only 4 clubs to win all 3 European trophies, have an outstanding pedigree at this level and arrive undaunted by the task ahead of them. As well as Batistuta, Fiorentina are also without defender Falcone. He's also suspended, but they do welcome back in midfield the Swedish international Schwarz. And they'll again rely on defenders Amoruso and Padalino to keep Ronaldo quiet, a feat they successfully achieved in the first leg. Barcelona have 4 players who missed the first game back on duty. Midfielders Guardiola and De La Peña return after suspension, and white men Sergi and Luis Enrique have recovered from injury. Popescu, though, is still out with a foot problem, but goalkeeper Bayer is back after missing last week's league game through an allergy to a needle jab. A tense night in prospect. Fiorentina the favourites then, after holding Barcelona in the Nou Camp. Oliveira will play up front with Baiano in the absence of Batistuta. And the loss of their talismanic leader is a real blow for Fiorentina. Barcelona, with so much attacking flair at their disposal, will be hoping to capitalise on his absence by turning this semi-final their way. This is De La Peña taking the throw for Barcelona in their change strip, attacking the goal to our right. Nadal. Amoruso has the task of policing then Ronaldo. 46 goals this season, 30 in the Spanish league. Ranieri, the coach of Fiorentina, knows only too well the potent threat that this man poses. Outmanoeuvred though by Stefan Schwarz. Oliveira. This is Oliveira again, lovely change of pace. And he's so nearly struck then for an early goal. The man they call the little Buddha. Such a favourite with the Barcelona fans, and he's released Ronaldo, but the flag is up for offside. Ronaldo just a little too sharp then, as he went racing through. Let's see how close it is. It was very close. In far too aggressively on Luis Enrique. And it is a yellow card for Oliveira, who's had a bit of a mixed season really, his first with Fiorentina. It's a measure of the man's talent, albeit an extravagant one. Oh, it's a free header, and Fernando Couto has guided Barcelona in front on the night. Nobody challenged Fernando Couto. His first goal in Europe for Barcelona this season. It can't be joined from Palmer back in the summer. De La Peña with the free kick whipped in, and Fernando Couto heading it so firmly beyond Toldo. Eventually a free header. The marking was very slack indeed from Fiorentina, and they have been punished. Half an hour gone. Oliveira, good efforts, spun away from Bayer. Oliveira again. Coes! Well, Oliveira is proving such a handful in this first half, and Sandro Coes very nearly equalised on the night. Deflected over the bar. Such a powerful run by Ronaldo. And it was being held off then by Padalino. Toldo organising the wall in front of him. Might be De La Peña or maybe Guardiola to try from here. Looks like Guardiola. Oh, it's another one! Guardiola has got another one for Barcelona. 2-0. 3-1 now, the aggregate score. Missiles raining down from the stands. Guardiola totally deceiving Toldo, bending it into the corner as the goalkeeper could only look on helplessly. He's committed himself the other way then, Toldo. That's a great free kick from Guardiola. watching scouts from Parma will have noted that one with great interest. Now Sergi, I think, has been struck by one of the missiles being thrown. You can see that in the picture there, that he suddenly sank to his knees. There's the free kick again from Guardiola. Barcelona 2 up, 10 minutes from half-time. Not at all what the home crowd were anticipating. Good save by Toldo. That's Ronaldo. Herring through. Temper's becoming rather frayed now. Well, no real show of emotion on the face of Ranieri, but his team would have been 3 down on the night, but for the expertise of Toldo. Serena now to whack it away for a corner. Again, a lot of arguments going on among the Fiorentina defenders as we see again what, well, Robbie Artie might claim was a trick, but it didn't look that way to me. He's fallen over his leg. Now Oliveira. Trying to hold him off. Still Oliveira. Amazing run. Deserved the goal. And he has tormented Barcelona in this first half, Oliveira. So far without reward. Bayer with a really smart save there, as the Belgian international weaved his way towards goal. Indeed, there is the whistle. So a 2-goal half-time lead for Barcelona that has deflated the home crowd here in the Artemio Franchi Stadium. Guardiola and Fernando Couto with the goals that have given Barcelona a 3-1 lead on aggregate. Fiorentina have it all to do against Bobby Robson's team in the second half. Oliveira. Oh, is he caught there by Figo? The referee says no. And Oliveira is in danger here of being sent off for ungentlemanly conduct. He was booked, remember, in the first half. And indeed it is a red card shown by referee Frisk. Oliveira dumbfounded by that decision. Let's see it again here on the replay. Clever piece of control from Oliveira. Surely there was no contact made. And well, you could say he was cheating there. He's tried to gain a penalty and there was no contact. Through Costa, the post! It's the closest they've come to a goal so far tonight. Denied by the upright. That is Stuka, of course, so lethal from set pieces. With him out of the team tonight, Rui Costa took on that responsibility and was very unlucky. Really would have brought them right back into the game. By a beat. Back off the upright. Ronaldo could be through here. Still Ronaldo! Good stop by Toldo, and then Amoruso forcing it away to Serena. De La Peña. I don't think they want to get too close to the crowd. Down on this near side, missile still being thrown on boxes and cartons. This is Giovanni. Whole array of objects suddenly appearing on the field. Just wondering if the referee is going to take any action. Maybe have a warning broadcast. Now De La Peña has been hit. Struck in the face. Well, these are dreadful scenes. Quite clearly hit then. A lighter or something, I would think, that's been thrown. Well, Checky Gori looking on from the sidelines. He won't be too happy at the way some of the fans are behaving here. Ronaldo, always the threat that Barcelona might nick another one. Away from Schwartz, still Ronaldo. What a challenge. Guardiola, he can settle it here. Ronaldo at the far post. Oh, what a miss. I think he was offside anyway. But all the same, someone valued at £65 million, you don't expect him to miss from there. Well, he's yards offside. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he knew that. Fernando Couto wasn't the best of passes from him, nor was it a well-timed tackle from Nadal, far from it. Robiati sent sprawling on the ground, and it's a sending off for Nadal. The referee pointing to the dressing room, showing the red card. So at least they're even now in terms of personnel, both down to 10. Dreadful tackle by Nadal on Robiati. Still Fiorentina persevering. Rui Costa. It just hasn't been their night. Expectations were so high, but in the absence of Batistuta, you always wondered where the goals might come from. Vito Baia certainly had that shot covered from Rui Costa. And Bobby Robson's Barcelona are through to the final of the European Cup Winners' Cup. A really determined display in Florence has broken Fiorentina hearts. A 3-1 aggregate win after tonight's 2 goals from Fernando Couto and Guardiola. Barcelona win 3-1.